Everybody, it's your boy TapMana, and today we are opening an Innistrad Midnight Hunt booster bundle. Check it out. And we'll also be announcing our winner for our last Ikoria pack opening and giveaway at the end of the video, so please stay tuned for that. All right, let's get into it. All right, it's been a week or two, I believe a little over a week. I hope everyone's doing well and having a productive week so far and having a good start to the weekend. I know it's Saturday when I post this, so yes. I'm gonna go slow on this video simply because this is a brand new set. Instead of going with the pre-release kit, or at least for the first video, I really wanted to go into the bundle. Personally, a bundle is what I get because I just want extra packs whenever I do try to draft. However, the first thing I noticed with this bundle is that instead of 10 draft boosters, we now have 8 set boosters. Now, it's not unheard of for Wizards to go ahead and change the format of how they do their bundles, because I remember at some point it was down to 6 packs or even 4 packs for some set. Please correct me if I'm mistaken on that. I'm probably mistaken on that. But anyways, yeah, they changed it from draft boosters to set boosters. So this, in particular, the bundle is now more of a collector's item. You could still play with the cards in it, but if you're going to draft, you're going to actually need to get draft packs or a draft box. That's pretty much how it is for this set. It also has the collector's boosters, which we might do on another video, but essentially we're starting off with this, and as you guessed it, we'll be giving away these packs as well, whatever we pull. So I'm really hoping that one of you actually win a nice Wrenn 7. I haven't pulled an Arlen myself. That would be great. So let's open the pack. Now, I like to, ooh, what is this? Okay, it's a little thing for the store. I'll get rid of that for you. Let's take a look at this. The Moon of Innistrad and the Traveler's Prayer to Sigarda. Okay, let's get creepy. Look at that. It's not really so much creepy. This kind of reminds me of kind of like tarot card art almost, or just something different. I really like it though. Look at the bordered text. We're gonna read that. We're gonna just do that because we're on the video. Sigarda the True, the Shadow Slayer, the Hope of the Lost. Oh wow, it's an actual prayer. Protect us through this long night. May the dangers in the darkness bring harm to no one, and may our fears be met with the Heron's Grace, Avacyn. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, that's Traveler's Prayer to Sigarda. That's really cool. I hope the winner actually wants to keep that. I usually give them the option of whether they just want the cards or not, or the whole box, the entire experience. I am opening this because a good buddy of mine, remaining unnamed, I'm sure they'd like it that way, actually showed me that inside of all these bundles, at least from the more recent sets, they all come with their own art. Their own complete thing. I might have actually talked about this on another video, but yeah, look at this. Create your own mask by cutting up this sleeve and decorate it however you like, then share online. Okay, so this is a little side story. I'm actually going to a festival in Eastern Washington, and if you see my logo at that festival, this is going to be next week. I'm not going to name the exact festival, but if those of you who know, you know. But if you see my logo on a cape or on my shirt, walk up to me and say, "Hey, TapMana," and I'll likely give you a pack, and we can even crack one open together right there and then. If you wanted, you can even be part of that video. So I'll hopefully create the content that I want to with that, and also upload it on here. That's part of the plan. It's going to be kind of a wild experience. So anyways, there's that. And I actually was thinking of that. I was like, man, I need to get me a bundle now so I can actually cut this open and make my own mask. And yeah, the Harvesttide mask. Traditionally, festival goers wore their most colorful outfits to celebrate Harvesttide. Children and adults wore handmade masquerade masks during dances and games. This tradition calls back to the nature masks worn by hedge witches in ancient times. These masks are said to chase off spirits and devils. Okay, that's cool. Get some spirit and devil protection. I dig it. And then we have the extra cardboard of cardboards. It's empty. I will show you. It is to give this some height. I think, like, what's wrong with just this? I guess to give this some height, put some dice in there, because you get the 1 dice. Setting that aside. Hopefully I can recycle it for the winter. And let's open the pack. We're going to look at the art. This box art. Yeah, if I won this, I'd want to keep it too. Just look at that. I went to a pre-release, and I was doing pretty well. I ended up leaving early because it was getting later than I expected. So I ended up going, and they were offering to give me one of my packs at least that I would have won. But I ended up asking to donate it to the store because you know how we do. It's a TapMana thing. All right, we have our Triskaidekaphile. I'm gonna actually attempt to read this. Triskaidekaphile. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game. And then you can tap 3 in a color. You can tap 1 blue and 3 colorless, and then you can draw a card. She's always willing to lend a hand. It just won't be her own. Clever. And then we have our basic lands. So, I'm curious. I've been trying to leave these more sealed for the openings. I mean, it'll go all to you per request for the winner, but this I'll leave sealed for sure because we're going to see some of those lands regardless. But I really want to show off if these are... Is there a way without damaging the cards to see if these are... Nope. So there are some really cool lands in this set. You'll see, and they're not actually... They don't actually look like this. You'll see what I mean. We'll definitely open one. I'm going to leave these sealed for the benefit of our winner here, but we definitely are going to open these packs and share the love and show everyone what you won or will be winning. Okay, this is extra cool too. Now in the bundle, they said they I'm pretty sure they knew that they were taking away some fun by removing the draft boosters and then just adding the set boosters. So they actually gave us a glow in the dark die. And that is really cool. This is super Halloween-like right now. I mean, I don't see really why you would use this in the dark because you're actually trying to play cards, but it's cool. Maybe you have it on your desk at night, and then that, you know, when you go to bed or something, you actually see it glow. And maybe if you have it sitting right, you can see the cool sign. That actually would be cool. I'm going to test that out later and just leave this at my desk. Let me adjust that. Leave this at my desk here. See if it pops up like that. That'd be cool. Then we have our box in a box to go ahead and hold these cards. I have our sleeves on the side that weren't included, but will be included for our rares or the juicy ones. I believe the top 3 cards are Tovolar, Arlen, and of course, Wrenn in 7. I'm wishing that one of you will win all the top 3 here. Wouldn't surprise me if you did. So let's get right into opening. Yeah, again, I hope everyone's having a good week so far. I like to ask and see how you're doing. You can always share randomly how you're doing in the comments. I'll likely respond. We're going to slow roll the first pack. I'm going to do my best not to open, or to open in a way so we can't see if it's a set or if there's a list card on it. Make that more of a surprise. And yeah, there we go. You see the art on that land, but I just want to see if there's any arts differences. Nope, the set booster arts look to be all the same for this one. So we got one big stack. And let's get right into our first pack. Let's see if we can get some first pack magic here. Okay, we have our Fading Hope, Ravina Cow. Thank you, Ravina Cow, for what you do. That is beautiful right there. And moving forward. So now we have, this is what I was talking about. This set includes these lands that almost appear black and white, but they have this etched bordered thing going on that allows it to pop off the color a little bit. I have mixed feelings. I really personally love it, but I also have a struggle. Like, I'll have to look at the text immediately to know what I'm looking at because every land that you'll see looks like a swamp. So this one just ironically happens to be a swamp, so it's definitely fitting, but you'll see what I mean. I'll say that for plains for sure. This is going to get its own cool pile. I really think these lands are amazing and neat, so you're getting your own cool pile there. Slow rolling this first pack, we have a Candlelit Cavalry. 5/5. Using this new ability for this set. Coven. Now, I don't believe Coven was there before. I'm pretty sure this is new. Again, please, in my videos, correct me. I just love being corrected there. But at the beginning of combat, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, Candlelit Cavalry gains trample until the end of the turn. I think the actual trigger here is that at the beginning of combat is one thing, and then if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers. So that would be Coven at the beginning of combat, and then 3 or more creatures. Then we have a Dawn Heart Rejuvenator, a little gain life mana dork with some defense. I can dig that. We have an Ardent Elementalist. 2/1, when it ETBs, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to the hand. And I can dig that. That's, again, for 4-drop, that's a bit much. But, you know, that's what a common is. So, Electric Revelation. We have basically a discard and draw, or a discard to draw a card, but it comes with flashback. Now, one thing I love about this set is flashback has been included. It's making a return. You can only imagine the possibilities now. So we have Infernal Grasp as an instant. You destroy target creature for 2, and you lose 2 life. So it's got a little demonic tutor action there, or some similar. Dreadhound. Now, I was just playing drafts with my friends, and this card does work. I'm telling you. Yeah. When it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. Whenever a creature dies or a creature card is put into the graveyard from the library, each opponent loses 1 life. Tell me that's not juicy right there. Now, yes, it is a 6-drop, but you're getting a 6/6 that does a bunch of things for you. It herds souls towards eternal torment, apparently. That's what it says there. All right, let's go ahead. That's our first uncommon. We're going to keep these separated. Oh, well, yep, we have 2 uncommons. These set packs can be super random. I know I've pulled set packs that have literally all uncommons. I didn't even get a rare. I just got all uncommons. That was kind of weird, but I was enjoying it because it was a pretty juicy pack, in my opinion. Still getting just nothing but the uncommons. And here's the showcase card. We're going to take a nice close look at that. Harvest Tide Infiltrator. Daybound with the new Daybound and Nightbound mechanic. Hopefully we got a token here that I can show you a little bit of the mechanic about. That's all right. This one's a common showcase. We'll just leave it in the commons here. Tireless Hauler showcase with the same ability. Oh, and we see our rare. Let's go ahead and just dive into that. We have a Shipwreck Marsh. They actually gave us some dual lands in this set, which I'm really excited about. I didn't pull one in an entire set box that I opened. But hey, not to everyone, right? Congratulations on getting the Shipwreck Marsh. And then it looks like we have a premium foil card here, and it's the Tavern Ruffian. Look at him, he's arm wrestling. And it's Daybound. You can see that he's a human warrior werewolf. He's just showing his might. And that guy just crossed him. He had a couple too many drinks, forgot about the time. The moon came out, and bam, 6/5. He came out here to just bust some faces. All right, we're going to set that in our foil pile next to rares. I hope you guys are liking the organization so far. I'm going to try to keep up with that. I know some openings I've just been doing piles, but the organization has been really nice. And here's a token. Nothing there. So moving on. Pack number 2. We'll speed it on. We'll speed it up a little bit so we can just see if there's any really good juice for the rest of you guys. Let's see here. I actually like to take the time to look at the art cards and shout out the artist. We have Nestor Asanden Leo. Excuse me if I mispronounced that, but bam. And this is the Village Reavers. Goes in your art pile. Here's the forest. Now this looks, again, to me, it could have been a swamp. And if it didn't exactly have that green border and it wrote swamp on there, I'd still think like maybe forest, but it's just black and white with a green border there. Love-hate relationship with that. I'm telling you, I love it. And the foil ones, though, I'm hoping you pull a foil one because those are where it's at. We have a 1-drop, 1/3 Defender Zombie, and you can tap 3 untapped creatures you control to look at the top card of your library, and you may put it into your graveyard. That's pretty powerful. I'm surprised it's actually a common right there. I like that. Maybe that's the Defender that they just kind of wanted to... Oh, we have another tap 3 untapped creatures you control. Each opponent loses 1 life. These zombies are just getting really synergistic in this set. I thought it was more about werewolves and vampires, but I'm getting proven wrong here. The zombies are making a stand. This set booster specifically must be themed for zombies, because when this zombie dies, this Death Touch zombie, you create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. And Decayed, I'm not sure if that's new or not. If it is, that's pretty cool, because it can't block, and when it attacks, sacrifice it at the end of the combat. I can see a bunch of different artifacts or abilities that might work with sacking creatures, so with that you don't actually have to completely commit it to only attacking and then sacrificing it at the end of combat, which is cool. Yeah, I said I'd go faster, but I'm slow rolling these just because I got caught up in the whole set theme. We have Ghoulish Procession. I like that name, Procession. It was a family reunion to die for. It's an enchantment, which is pretty cool. Going in our uncommon pile, we have a Morbid Opportunist. Whenever one or more creatures die, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Coolio. And then we have, I like how they kind of mix the uncommons and commons, kind of keep you guessing at what to look for. Again, with draft, it's nice that you get that format no matter what. You get the more cards, but here you get a little chaos and the chance of a list card at least. So less paper to print, but I hope they throw in some decent value in these boxes for a lot of the patrons getting them. We have our Tavern Referee, and you guys have met that one. Okay, this one's hard to see, but I like it a lot. Bane Blade Scoundrel. Whenever Bane Blade Scoundrel becomes blocked, each creature blocking it gets -1/-1 until the end of the turn. And it's day-bound, and it turns into the Bane Claw Marauder. Look at that art. Just going in. Has some green oozing blood from his hand. All right, that's going in our uncommon pile. Then our rare is Fateful Absence. Destroy target creature or planeswalker, and its controller investigates. I like this because it's for white and it's a 2-drop. They made it a rare, maybe uncommon level for me, but yeah, no, I mean, maybe it's because it's all a white card that's because it's a rare, so you know. Going in our rare pile there, and we have a foil Candlelit Cavalry that you were introduced to at the very beginning of this video. I'm just gonna go in our cool pile there. Here's a zombie token for you. It goes blow, and it's decayed. There we go. All right. Now, I'll try to speed these up a little bit, because I know the video is going to be getting long. It's kind of a long intro I did. I just wanted to catch up with everyone, see how everyone's doing. Now, this is what I'm talking about. The foil etched art island. Yeah, you can really... Look at that. Is that Jace? Jace is just out there practicing. I don't know if that's Jace, but he's doing his thing. Whoever's out there is just... Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if these lands go up in price. That's a foil version of the art. Now we've gotten almost one of every color. I hope you get a mountain. I hope you get a foil of every color. That'd be really cool. Yeah, let's just go ahead and hop along. And then I'll just highlight cards that seem a little extra, like this Grizzly Ghoul. And when it ETBs, put a 1/1 counter on it for each creature that died this turn. So it'd be great for after a board wipe, in my opinion. This is interesting. Another flashback card. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a non-land permanent. It'd be great if you had like a treasure to sacrifice, and then exile non-land permanent. So you sacrifice a treasure, and you pretty much do that. Village Watch. Let's take a look at the second side of this. Wolves and werewolves you control have haste. Okay, got some haste action. Always running, always in hurry, but never in haste. Our rare is Can't Stay Away. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains this creature would die. Exile it instead. Flashback. Wow. And for 2. Look at the cats. The cats are summoning their cat friend back. They say, we miss you. And then we have an Ominous Roost. That is cool. I like that. That's actually some pretty gnarly art right there. Cool pile. That's right. I need to set these aside correctly. Let me do that for us. All right. Yeah, I'll be going to this festival next week, and I plan to be sharing the Magic the Gathering love. It's a music festival. I don't really expect many people to just walk up and recognize me or anything like that. It's just, I'm going to make the Magic packs on me very obvious. So if they don't know my name, I'll still give you a pack if you're like, hey, if you like Magic the Gathering, and then I'll share the channel with you. I just thought about that while opening that last pack right there. I just kind of got lost in thought. All right, we got our Wrenn 6 art. Wrenn 7 art. I can already tell what that is. And we got a mountain for our thing. What looks Mila Pesic. Thank you, Mila, for making that art. And then we have our etched art mountain. Now this one, the red really pops. I have zero complaints on this. I don't get the swamp feeling whatsoever on this one. Same thing for the island. That island was just, because it's foil, it really popped. But Moving on and see what we win. Jack-o'-lantern, 'tis the season. You know how we do. The spooky season that is. And we have an Evolving Wilds. Joey Moss at Bad Boy MTG. If you see this, I got something special for you. We got this Evolving Wilds for you. And then we have Necrosynthesis. Let's see, we got more uncommons on this one popping off. We have Bird Admire. Another art I really like. I'm really digging the showcase art on this, by the way. Just so gnarly. All right, that's common. We've seen some of these. Oh, I don't think you've seen this Spell Rune Painter. Another pretty gnarly art. And yeah, wow, I didn't even see that. That looks like some straight, almost like Anubis with just, you know, rage mode activated. And we have Visions of Duplicity as our first rare. Exchange control of 2 target creatures you don't control and flashback 8. This spell costs X less cast this way, where X is the greatest mana value of commander you own, battlefield, or in the command zone. That is really neat. So that flashback cost could be super low if you're just playing with some Eldrazi's or some dragons or something with a high casting cost. Love it. Oh, double rare pack. We have a Malevolent Hermit. Human wizard. You can sack it with a blue and counter target non-creature spell, and it disturbs. And if you disturb it from the graveyard, non-creature spells you control can't be countered. And it's a 2/2 flying. Loving that. Foil is a Drown Yard Amalgam. That goes in the foil pile. Foil / cool pile. And yeah, double rare pack. I'm digging that. Here's a magic t-shirt with Designed by Humans. 10% off code there. And a Tree Folk token. Voila. All right, so we're about halfway through. I probably should speed it up a little bit, so I probably will. And then just... We haven't gotten a list card yet. I really want to pull a list card for you. Now, look at this mountain. The lands really just are the highlight of this. Come on now. Look at that Alcine Moon just ready to... just transforming all those werewolves. I wonder if there's any werewolves hidden in there. But let's see what we get here. Path to the festival. That's funny because I'm going to a festival and there's gonna be beautiful lights like that, so it's just manifesting in my mind, I guess. Odric's Outrider, Flesh Taker, are uncommons. Lunark Veteran's a great one-drop, by the way, for those who are wondering. You gain stuff out of it. I really think it's useful, so. Kessig Naturalist, nice showcase. Transform, he's got a little pup. And the pup is grown up. Loving that. That's going to go in the cool pile. And then we have a Briar Bridge Tracker. Yes, a 2/3 vigilance. When it ETBs, you can investigate. And as long as you control a token, it gets a +2/+0. I played this at the pre-release. It performed pretty well for me. I think it earns the worthy title of rare. Siege Zombie as our foil. And then we have our human token who's holding a jack-o'-lantern up. He looks so happy. He said, "Happy Halloween." Love it. All right. Then we have 3 packs left. I got a little rule book there that was hiding. Yes. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching and thank you for being a part of this video. I really appreciate everyone who's just, even if you drop a comment or a like, even if you just watch the video and you enjoy it. Oh, there's the planes that we're looking for. The planes just looks super black and white, but you know, what can you expect? I think they should have made the white a little bit more eggshell or cream, as my friend would say, but yeah, no complaints on that too much. It looks really cool. I like the arts. All right. But those of you who happen to be in Eastern Washington, if you go to that festival I'm talking about on the weekend, and you like Magic the Gathering, and you see a guy holding Magic the Gathering at the festival, go ahead and ask. You can open one with me. I'll open one with you. It'll be fun. Mysterious Tome as our uncommon. I like this because he can do stuff to transform it, and it turns into a tapper. Tap target non-land permanent, and then transform it, and then it goes back, and then transform it. I like it. Okay, Hallowed Respite is our rare with a flashback that we do so love. Ooh, and a foil Croaking Counterpart. We got a foil rare in this pack, y'all. Create a token that's a copy of target non-frog creature, except it's a 1/1 green frog with flashback. I love it. And we finally got a nice set card. It's a Pillage. Destroy target artifact or land. It can't be regenerated. It can't be regenerated. I mean, for 3, that's a little much. But hey, we got a set card that's going to go in the set pile right here. Look at this. Counterpart's going to get that sleeve right away. Now we have 2 packs left. I'm really hoping one of you pull a Wrenn 7. If you pull a foil Wrenn 7, holler at me whenever I tell you about the winnings. Maybe we can do some trades or something. Bam! Beautiful. All right. Second to last pack. Maybe we get some second to last pack magic. I know this is going to be one of our longer videos. I appreciate you hanging out so far. Just opening magic, having fun. If you want to go ahead and win if you want to win these packs, all you have to do is comment and like on the video. Subscribing is always appreciated. You're appreciated either way. But here's our swamp to complete our color schemes. Did we actually get a forest? No. Yeah, we did get a forest. So we have all 5 colors for you. One of them's foil. Pretty beautiful stuff. And, oh yeah, Return to Nature. Now, I was talking about this card. It's even better than Nature's Claim or those types of things. So this one you can choose to destroy an artifact, enchantment, or exile a target card from the graveyard, because we know how important the graveyard's been in these last couple sets. It's just only increasing, so those cards are only going to go up. Corpse Gobble, wow, other zombies to control have +1/+0. We're already hitting these uncommons like crazy. I'm loving it. Maybe we're going to get a nice... Oh! Yeah! Look! A Wrenn 7 for you. Congratulations. That's awesome. We're going to take our time to enjoy this. This is second to last pack magic. You're watching TapMana. If you like the content I'm doing, go ahead and throw a like, throw a follow. We appreciate you. But if you want to win this, I just explained the rules earlier. I'm just taking the time to look at it. I've pulled one myself, but I feel good every time I pulled it. I pulled 2 so far for myself. One of those I might actually just do a giveaway here on TikTok, because I've been showing them as much love on there as well. So just want to show my appreciation to everyone, and this is great. We got to get a sleeve. I knew to get the sleeves ready, because if you get prepared for good things in life, they are likely more likely to happen because you're prepared for them. I forgot what the whole physics law or something that goes along with that, but prepare for the good things, y'all, and they'll come to you. Just get ready for them. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's just, we won. I mean, we won. I hope you guys get an Arlen. A foil Arlen in this last pack would make it true last pack magic. Right now, I'm just stoked. I can't even, wow. Okay, hold on. We're going to look at this minigame. Magic minigame. Into the Story. Horror Edition. Wow, you can go ahead and pause and look at that. That is something to look at. Wow. Congratulations, y'all. That's freaking amazing stuff. And wow. I broke a sweat from that. I don't know if I should show myself, but I broke a sweat from that. That is amazing. Okay. We got some great pulls out of this so far. And we got a foil swamp. Wow, that is so creepy. Look at that little Innistrad sign there. I think that's Innistrad or Avacyn. Wow. Taken away. Novice's Cultist. Last pack magic, y'all. If you made it this far in the video to the end, I really appreciate you. And in a couple minutes here, right after the end of this pack, I'm going to announce our winner for the Ikoria packs on our last video. I love you all. You guys are all amazing, by the way. Beautiful beings of light is what you are, and you're each important. So I'm just throwing some deepness in there for you, because you're amazing. Bird Admirer, Cassic Naturalist, Darnheart Rejuvenator, and then our last rare is a Patrician Geist. Other spirits you control get a +1/+1. Spirits or spells you cast from your graveyard cost 1 less to cast. Excellent 3-drop. We have a foil Unruly Mob, and it looks like we got a set card, y'all. Gate to the Afterlife from Amonkhet. Better than just another token, in my opinion. Well, let's go ahead and review our rares, and then we'll announce our winner here. So while we review these rares, I just want to say you guys are all amazing, and the winner of our last video here is Alex L. Alex L, thank you so much. I know you've been liking all the content. You've been patient for all the stuff I put out, and you actually comment most of the time, if not all the time. I really appreciate you. I did do this randomly. I didn't have too many comments, but I had enough to choose somebody. So thank you so much, Alex L. Thank you everyone for watching. Anyone who wants a chance to win these packs, all you have to do is go ahead and leave a like on the video and then comment. If you go ahead and subscribe if you like the comment or the content that I'm doing, it's greatly appreciated. But you're appreciated either way. I hope you all have a great day and a great week. It's TapMana. I'm going to end my turn. I pass.